Alright people, that's gonna be a very short vlog. I'm just testing things out. Um, I'm just going uphill from the street to this nice park we have here in Tel Aviv. And that's just on my way to work. I'm kind of in a hurry, I'm kind of late already. I just wanted to put things out there to air myself out. Yeah, some construction, sorry for the noise. But here are some birds too. So like, not all noise is bad, I guess. I'm thinking of starting this vlog thing where like I get used to my voice a little, to be on camera, to practice my English. I'm Israeli, so like, I don't know, I guess I reached some decent level of English, but it's not my native language nonetheless, so like it does require practice. I used to have an American ex who was like, I mean, she was Israeli, but also like her dad came from the US and they used to talk in English in their home. So like, living with her, I was meshing and combining languages in the same sentence, in the same talk all the time. And I felt like my English was very, very good, becoming very good, better than it is now. And actually, the fact that I noticed the level decline made me, like, motivated me into doing this thing over here. Wait, I'm still embarrassed to talk with some people around. So that's the downside. I'm gonna have to get used to that. Anyway, I'm going to work. I'm a teacher. I teach math and physics in a school in Ramat Gan. Tel Aviv and Ramat Gan are connected. Like, they're practically the same city, the same metropolis. What else? Anyway, I was reading this book, Ishmael. I just finished it this morning. So I felt I have a lot to air out. I don't know, it's kind of like this anti-social book. Oh wow, I made it in 3 minutes to the other side of the park. I didn't know it was that short. Never noticed. So it's good. And I have like 10 minutes to get to school. Anyway, I'm not gonna blabber on the Ishmael book. Like, I will at another time, maybe on my way back. Yeah, I'm gonna do that on my way back too, I guess. Usually I would just listen to something, put on some video on YouTube, and I decided I want to be like more outgoing, communicating to the world and not just consuming other people's content. As much as some of it is great, I definitely follow the left tube kind of scene for years now. Anyway, about school, I thought I would stop that when I'm out of the park, but I want to still talk. That's my first year teaching. I used to, like, formerly I studied electrical engineering. I finished my degree, worked in high tech for a while, and then I decided, like, oh, that's a strawberry. That's good. I'll check it out on my way back. Anyway, worked for tech. I decided I wanna try the education side of reality, just to get my head away a bit from that, from the tech, because I felt like the tech world is doing basically not much good to the world, and oftentimes like actively damages society and hurts people. And like I needed some distance from it, let's say. Especially here in Israel, like half the tech world is like military industry, stuff like that. And like felt that I needed to distance myself, even though I didn't work. Like first thing I did when I applied for a job is like decide for myself, put the boundary where I'm not gonna do arms industry of any sort. But like I just worked for Samsung, and I guess I wasn't doing this very harmful thing, but it's like highly participatory in the whole concept of capitalism, neoliberalism, giving like things to consume to people, things that actually consume them more than are consumed by them. Sorry for the truck. I don't know. I don't think many people will find those vlogs interesting in any way, but I don't care that much, I guess. I just wanna do the thing. Oh well, people are talking, there's noise around. Anyway, where was I? So yeah, even though I wasn't doing the military industry thing myself, I do feel like it impacts the whole tech industry. I don't know if it's like that in other countries, but in Israel it's a pretty big deal. And now that I'm a teacher, I wished I could like when you teach physics, the kids that come to you, the kids that do a major in the major physics in high school, they like usually are funneled or initially have their own motivations to later in the army do something about it, like be some sort of engineer or go to some technological unit or another, and it shows. Like even when you, like everybody does military service, so like for some of them it's like at least I'll do something that I can learn from and grow from, and will be good for my CV, for my future career. So and it shows like from the start of even like middle school, we shove to our kids how they're gonna be in the military. They want to get the most out of it. They want to make it for themselves, but they also want to contribute to the people, to the country. Militarism here is like, I don't know if it's comprehensible for like people in other countries. Like it looks different, I guess, due to the ongoing conflict with the Palestinians and the mandatory conscription for girls, for boys, for everyone. So yeah, even I as a kid was fantasizing about what I'd be in the army, if I'd be like a combative soldier or whatever. We're basically teenagers, have no clue, and we eat what we're fed. And now I wanted to be an alternative to that. Like even when I teach physics, when you teach mechanics, like the mechanics school book is like rife with questions about like 2 minutes making it, ripe with questions about ballistics, about an airplane driving above a car, and they want to, or like a stationary, like house, target, and they want to bomb it. They have a bomb, drop bomb. So like how far from the house they should be, and in what velocity they should be in order to drop and hit. That's like our like 30% of mechanics question, or about things like that, or like bullets shooting out of a rifle. So like I wanted to put a mirror in front of that. I wanted to teach kids. I wanted to be like, okay, we ask, that's the question in the school book. What do you think about it? Not just how do you solve it? Why do you think it's there? But here I am, like, I don't know. I'm not teaching mechanics this year, I'm teaching optics. So it's like a bit different on that part. Not much weaponry going on in textbooks. But like, also like it's the whole class and not just those who picked physics and they're not into studying a lot naturally. And in math too, I'm like mostly facing like questions about how tough I am, how much of prison cop, I don't know, jail police, and I'm willing to do over them in order for them to listen, to focus in class. And that shit's hard, because like if you don't do it all, then you'll have no class, basically, or not in a way that I found yet. I'm hopeful that it's possible, technically. Anyway, I'm just reaching the gate, school gate, so I'll finish now. But thanks for myself, I guess.